My guys, what is up? Max with the Parlay Princes. We're here. UFC 309. The GOAT. Pound for pound. I'm kidding. But Jon Jones is fighting. Dana's going to have a boner the entire fight. So that's going to be hard to look at. But other than that, it's a unique card. It's not good. I live down the street from MSG. I'm 30 minutes away. You couldn't, if you told me you were going to kill one of my family members if I don't go, I would say I'm sorry. It was nice knowing you, because I'm not paying $650 for that card. I see people saying they're not even buying the pay-per-view for $80, so why would I pay $650? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're here, guys. We're going to talk UFC 309. I'm feeling not very confident in this card, I'm going to be honest. Back-to-back cards, guys. I am 19 for 22 on picks. So I've gotten 19 right, 3 wrong in the past 2 weeks. And I haven't gotten a main event wrong in 60 days. I am him. So now that I've got you sucked in, I haven't won money in like fucking 7 years, but my picks are fire. We're going to go through the card, guys. Again, I am not feeling confident. Some of these I'm feeling extremely confident, but it's one of those things where the odds are crazy. I expect to finish, and they don't, and then I hate myself. So we're going to dive in, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. This is a little community. The comments are the Discord. I do have a Discord, too. Parlay Princes UFC. You guys can join that, too, for free. Everything is free. I'm trying to make money off YouTube. You guys get all the content for free. Let's go crazy here. And then Instagram, TikTok. That's where I post all my like real shit. It's really Instagram. It's like my main hub for memes, content, betting slips, all that stuff. Check me out on there at Parlay Princes. Everything is Parlay Princes. Very simple. If you want to call me Parlay Princess, you can. I don't swing that way, but I'll take the comments. First fight, Veronica Hardy, Eduarda Moura. So Veronica Hardy's husband is a cheat code. I, honest to God, have bet on this girl points. I think the past 3 fights. Yes, because of that. I think the first one is when I caught on. Then I'm like, wait a second. This girl loses the first round. Then her coach tells her what to do the second and third, and she listens. And her coach and her are fucking. They're fucking, okay? So they know each other best. So it really is like Eduarda Moura is fighting 2 people at once. So I got to go Veronica Hardy. And if she loses, I won't be mad, bro. She's won me points the past 3 times. It's going to be the same thing here. Veronica Hardy points for like plus 150. Let's go. Eduarda Moura isn't bad. She's coming up in weight. She is Brazilian. She's got nice eyes. I'm kidding. I don't know. Trying to find something good here. She's like a power puncher. But they say she's more of a BJJ artist. I don't really see that. I kind of see her as more of being that, what's her face? The girl that just fought Gomes. Yeah, she KO'd Ruiz, who is not good. She lost to Gomes, like I just said. So yeah, I'm going Hardy. There's not much to it. Hardy points. I like it. Again, if she loses, I'm going to put her on like more of a locky ticket. Damn, will I put her on a $25, $50 ticket? We'll see. We'll see. But I do like it here, boys. I'm like 75% confident in Veronica Hardy, just so you can see where I'm at with that. Next fight. This one's tough for me. This is 50-50. I like betting on things based on the odds as well. Some cards I don't know the odds, and I just fucking bet. This card I've known the odds for a while, I'm going to be honest. Gotta sneeze. I just sneezed on my dog's face. I'm not cutting that out. We're raw dogging it here, boys. Here we go. Bassil, Hafez, Oban, Elliott. I gotta be honest. Oban Elliott has not impressed me at all whatsoever. His first fight, I remember he was supposed to be a demon, and then he just looked bad. And then his last fight against Parsons, he looked way better. So I think people forgot about that first fight. But if you see that Oban Elliott, the first fight against Hafez, I'll see you later. I don't even expect a finish from Hafez. I definitely like him winning a round. So you can bet that on DraftKings for him to just win a round. If he wins the fight too, even better. But if he wins a round, you're lit. Yeah, against JDM, bro. We were all looking at the screen like, what the fuck are we watching here? This guy was, giving JDM a run for his money a little bit. Not really the third round, but I think people are betting on Elliott because the gas tank too. As we know, Hafez might gas. This guy is fucking cut as shit. Could be roided up. We don't know. But 6-year age gap. Elliott's only 26. Hafez is 32. Something to think about as well. The age does matter here. Basically the same amount of MMA fights. It's tough. It's like if I see the Hafez against JDM and I see the Oban, if basically these guys fight how they did their first UFC fight, Hafez is winning this. I'm sorry if you guys, it's like a windstorm outside and construction. So I get construction and a windstorm behind the camera. So if you guys hear a noise, it's that. What are we doing here with this fight? How does Hafez not have a photo? They still haven't given my guy a fucking photo yet. Come on, I'm about to hack into this shit and put a photo myself. All right, who am I betting on though? Because Hafez is great on the ground, and he's also more. I think just Hafez is more finishing ability. I gotta go. Right now, gun on my head, I'm going Hafez, but I'm not making bets yet. This is not official like picks. This is just like this is what I'm seeing. I like Hafez plus money here. Just for the sake of him having more punch in the power. What's that noise? Sorry. More punch in the power, and then I like I think he's okay on the ground, but I think he's gonna get up no problem. So I'm kind of banking off that. What do they have him listed as far as fighting style? Freestyle. He's a freestyler. Whatever. I'm going Hafez right now. Don't kill me, guys. I haven't put the crown on his head yet for the fucking photo, so it's not locked in yet. This one's tough. Mickey Gall. It's tough, but it's also funny. Mickey Gall and Ramiz Brahimaj. I don't know how you say that last name. Brahimaj? I don't know. We're just going to say Ramiz. Ramiz, his last, 10 fights are loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. So he is expected a win here based off... That's mad funny. I haven't seen that in a while. Back to reality. Mickey Gall looked good against Hafez, we just spoke about. I think people were expecting him to just get slaughtered, and he didn't. So now we're like, all right. Stock report on Gall. Why did I just bite my nail in the middle of the video? Because now I have a nail in my mouth. I actually just watched the video on how disgusting that is. They showed, worms in between your nails. Don't bite your nails. I'm really talking to myself. Mickey Gall, Ramiz, bro. 50-50 fight. Same age, same reach, same weight. Mickey's got 4 inches of height. I'm going to go with Mickey. I can't believe it. I don't even have a reason. I think just fighting style and overall who's the better MMA fighter. Mickey Gall's 7-6 though. It's if he doesn't get a sub, he's going to lose. Is he going to sub up my guy, Ramiz? Alright, I take that back, guys. I'm going Ramiz. Pick flip during the video. I've done that before, and I was right. Against Court McGhee. And, Tim Means. I pick flipped while I made it. And everyone was making fun of me. You pick flipped during a video? Sorry, Tim Means fans. I'm going Ramiz. Because it's if Mickey Gall doesn't get the sub, I don't see him winning this. I don't know. Fuck it, guys. 50-50 fight. A lot of these are weird. This one's weird too. Tybura and Diniz. I'm going to be honest. When I think it's weird, it's weird. When I'm confident, I'm going to tell you I'm confident. Based on stock report, I got to go Diniz. I just think standing he's going to be better than Tybura. And I think that on the ground, he's going to be able to take what Tybura gives him. That last Tybura fight kind of fucked my shit up. I'm not going to lie to you. He was looking pretty damn good up until that fight. And he lost to Tom Aspinall. got KO. That's absolutely fair. That Spivak one was rough, bro. Spivak locked that shit up so fucking quickly. Is Diniz doing that to him? No. Diniz is more of a kickboxer, so we know he's not as good on the ground, but like, Tybura's look good in some fights, but he just looks so bad in some other ones. 39, he's almost 40. Diniz is pretty old too, 33. Pretty old, that's how old I am. I love how we can live up to 100 potentially, but 33 is still old. It's fucked up, boys. I guess the issue is a lot of people live to like 70, and it's like you're basically halfway there. Alright, that's fair. I'm old. Yeah, against Williams, bro, Diniz looks pretty fucking good. I was surprised, too. I had Williams all day in that shit. But Williams also did not show up that night, so you got to keep that in a factor. It's kind of like that same shit I've been saying. If Tybura shows up that night, it's easy for Diniz. If Tybura shows up, I forgot what I said. If he does or doesn't show up, whatever. You know I'm getting at here. If Tybura shows up, it's rough night. If he doesn't show up, easy for Diniz. I like it going the distance, but don't take my word for that right now. Nothing stands out based off stats. They're the same height, same weight, same blah, 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 blah. Obviously Tybura's got way more UFC experience here. God help me. God help me. I'm going Diniz, but I'm not really happy about it. They don't even tell me what the odds are here. I believe Diniz was a slight... No, actually, Diniz is like plus 100 on DraftKings. I like it. David Onama's supposed to fight, but they have no opponent yet. So, again, I don't know what's happening with that. We got an opponent TBA, which means Danny Gay is stepping in on short notice. Wow, he actually could, technically. That's funny. Jim Miller and Damon Jackson. This one's tough, because I was going heavy Jim Miller. Then people were talking me into Damon Jackson. He's French for this video. And now I'm kind of back to Jim Miller. Damon Jackson's coming up in weight. Wow, Jim Miller's 41 and Jackson's 36. This is the issue. I think before the Bobby Green fight, King Green, I was like, damn, Jim Miller's nasty. But then I look at who he's beaten, and it's not really anyone. So then I'm like, fuck, maybe that was just like in my head because he was just destroying people, but they were nobodies. No offense. I'm a nobody too. Damn, I might pick flip as I'm talking. Because Jackson lost pretty aggressively to Mariscal, but he did better than we all thought he would. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Jackson. Wow. Pick flipping during the video. I hate that shit. I'm going Jackson, guys. His chin is so gone, though. I feel like Jim Miller could crack him. Jim Miller is fucking short and stocky. 5'8", just flink, flink, flink. He slings, but he's precise. That's my issue. But I think Damon Jackson can get this to the ground, keep it there. I think he can keep it standing, too. I'm going to go Jackson. Wow, 37-18 for Jim Miller. That's how many fights? 47? That is 55 fights. Holy shit. 23-7-1 for Damon Jackson. Yeah, I'm going to go Jackson, guys. Not happy about it. Let me make sure this is still recording. No cuts. No cuts. All right, here we go. This one's fucked up because I think I'm actually picking Chris Weidman, and I really hate myself for it. I couldn't believe I'm doing it. I picked in my mind who I'm deciding here. And then I watched a couple prediction videos. I'm going to tell you who I watched because I'm an honest guy. I watched Hey Jive Picks. That's my dog. I've never met him, but that's my dog. I watched the Guru's video, which actually scared the shit out of me because he was picking basically everybody I was going against, betting on. I watched a little bit of MMA expert AJ. I believe I watched his full video, and then I just watched a tiny bits and pieces of the one he does with the Finch. That might be it. That's all I watched. So I think they kind of talked me into Chris Weidman, guys. Super 50-50 fight, but I think I was just picking Anders because I don't think Chris Weidman's got it anymore. But then after hearing what people are saying, I get how it's like, if Weidman just gets this shit to the ground, this shit is over with. Not that I think he's getting a finish. It's just there's not much to break down here. It's like, can Weidman get it to the... Even if he keeps it standing, you should be able to fucking bang with Anders a little bit. Anders hasn't been doing much recently. I think the Pickett win recently is what like stuck out to me. I could get this aggressively wrong. So I hate how I told you I pick flipped based off YouTube videos. I feel like cutting that out. But I'm not. We're raw dogged it, boys. I'm going Chris Weidman. Eryk Anders, fight starts. They're in there a little bit. Anders throws some punches, misses. Weidman gets it to the ground and just figures out Anders on the ground forever. That's what I'm banking on. That simple. Not much to break down there. Weidman's already snapped a leg. You can't do that twice in your life. That's just crazy. Although I did get hit by a car twice. I got hit by a car once when I was 16. Snapped my femur. I was out of commission for like 3 months. And like 2 years later, I was crossing the street, and I swear to God, a car like basically grazed my arm. I was good to go though. I like rolled over the car. I did some fire shit. I don't know how I jumped over this. I don't know. It was crazy, boys. I like looked up, and the car was basically at me. And I just did some like jumping maneuver where it just like skimmed my elbow and like cut me a little bit. And that was it. Gangsta shit. I'm ready for the UFC. This one's tough for me too. I've been going back and forth with this. Jonathan Martinez and Marcus McGhee. Another 50-50 fight, and the odds reflect that. I think I'm going to go with Martinez. Looking off into the distance like God's going to help me here. I got to go with Martinez, even though he looked really bad his last fight. I have to remember what he did to people like Yanez. That was fucking crazy. I definitely picked Yanez that night. And yeah, I got to go with my guy, Martinez. I think McGee's going to struggle with the leg kicks. McGhee hasn't really beat anybody good either. I kind of forget that. I always think McGee's bigger than he is too. Whenever I think of Marcus McGhee, I think he's like a 155, or he just like looks like that in the face, I think. And then I'm like, wait, he's a bantamweight? So I think I always think he's bigger than he is. So I'm like, he's gonna tower over Martinez, but that's just not the case. He's a I can't even say he's a smaller guy. He's an inch or two shorter than me. An inch. I can't even say 2 inches. I'm 5'9". I'm gonna go with Martinez. Just better stock report. Froze up against Aldo, but that happens, you know. I like what someone said too. He's used to fighting in the Apex, so he was in front of a crowd fighting against Aldo. It's the most starstruck thing you can imagine. It probably happened to me too. He's 4 years younger than McGhee. I like that. And again, McGhee just hasn't really beat anybody that I'm excited about. So I'm going with Martinez. I hate to be like it's a leg kick game or nothing, but it kind of is. I don't see this going to the mat at all. If it does go to the mat, it might be McGee's night, which is scary. But I'm banking off Martinez's just fight IQ. It is what it is. 19-5 and 9-1 in McGhee. So way more MMA/UFC experience for Martinez. Let me make sure I'm right about the UFC experience. Oh, yeah. He's been here since 2018. No, yeah, Martinez is a fucking demon. I didn't know Martinez has been here for that long. Holy shit. Yeah, and McGee's only had 3 UFC fights. Wow. Crazy. Mauricio, Ruffy, and James Llontop. Llontop has the chin, but Ruffy's got the skills, bro. Ruffy was absolutely spazzing. Why can't I remember his name? I'm trying to not look. Give me 2 seconds here. Jamie Mularkey. Yes. Bro, spazzing. He was doing some like spinning behind the ankle tap. Like, I don't even know what the fuck you call it, bro. I don't know the names as much as other people do, but he was doing some little flink. He was just styling on him, bro. Not that Jamie Mullarkey's like the nastiest person out there, but it was Ruffy's first UFC fight. And word on the street, I forgot who said it. I think Hajive might have said it in his video, but word on the fucking streets at the Fighting Nerds is Ruffy is the best out of all of them. You heard it from me, but I didn't say it. Llontop looked great his last fight, though. Who was that? Borschev, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, lost split decision to Borschev. He was staying in there. He was slinging and banging, but Ruffy is not Borschev, bro. Borschev's stock report has been looking horrible. He's been failing his test recently. Again, only one UFC fight for Ruffy. Minus 1,000 is terrifying. I don't want this to be a fight where I put KO on all my parlays and he doesn't get the finish. So we have to be very careful with that this week, boys. Minus 1,000. Hedge, fade. Don't put finish for Ruffy on every parlay. That's all I'm going to say, but I do like Ruffy here a lot. I definitely expect to finish, but I've expected finishes of many times this year. Viviane, Araujo, and Karine, Silva. This one's tough because I was at first like, oh, Karine Silva, let's get it. Odds are scary, and then you dive into who Viviane has fought, and she's fought some killers in her last 5. So I don't like it, boys. I don't think the odds are right here. I think it's a 50-50 fight. She just fought my girl Natalia Silva, who I'm very, very high on. Lost. That's okay. Fought Amanda Ribas, another great women's fighter. Lost to Grasso, another great women's fighter. Those are in her last 5, bro. So her losses are absolutely fine. The people she beat Andrea Lee. She beat Jennifer Maya, who's like, she's aight. So guys, I don't see I really am betting on this more of like the value, which is rare. How does Karine Silva win this? I just, they're both BJJ artists, so this isn't going to be some like on the ground submission shit. I just don't see that. She didn't get the sub in her last fight against Ariana Lipski / De Silva. And we just saw Jasdavicius kind of school her on the ground, so she couldn't get the sub in that. I don't think she's subbing up Viviane. So I like it, like going over 2.5, over 1.5. I like Viviane in this. That's it. I'm just looking at their last time these girls fought. I know Silva fought recently. I'm just checking out the last time Viviane fought. Viviane fought February 3rd, 2024. So like 8 months ago. As of right now, I'm picking Viviane, but it's not really based off fighting style. It's just based off like last 5 fights. It is based off fighting style because I'm basing it off the BJJ. Bo Nickel, Paul Craig. This one's tough because Bo Nickel just he doesn't look worse and worse. It was only his last fight that it was just kind of concerning that you can't get Brundage out of there. Granted, Brundage is better on the ground than he is standing. But Paul Craig, this is the same thing. He's better on the ground than he is standing. So it's very interesting to see what happens here. I like the over 1.5. I'll say that for starters. I am picking Bo Nickel, but I'm picking Bo Nickel. I think he can starch Paul Craig on the feet, and I think on the ground he can survive whatever Craig is giving him / do his own shit. So I kind of see a KO from Bo Nickel. If I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't bet the bank on it. I'm actually not going to bet this fight. This fight could definitely go the distance. I just want to stay far away from this shit. I really do. Not enough UFC experience for me for Bo Nickel. Not enough fighting experience in general. Only 6 MMA fights. 17, 8-1 for Paul Craig. I can't get the image of him just doing that shit to Jamal Hill out of my head either. But granted, that's Jamal Hill. It's not Bo Nickel, bro. Bo Nickel's nasty on the ground. But not with that kind of shit. You know, Bo Nickal's a wrestler. He's not snatching up arms, is he? That's more of that BJJ. Interesting. Yeah, Paul Craig could snatch up an arm, bro. I don't know. Paul Craig could be mad enough to get a win here, guys. That's why I'm staying far away from this. I'm picking Bo Nickel, but minus 1,000, no, you're bugging out, bro. I would put Bo Nickel at like a minus 400. Minus 1,000, you're smoking something good. You're smoking that top shelf cookies. Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler won the first. I'm not Michael Chandler, sorry. Wow. Oliveira won the first time. Just ruined my whole segment. Yeah, Michael Chandler's just been out way too long, bro. I think it's like been 2.5 years. Like my sister has literally met a guy, gotten married, and had kids in 2.5 years. So you can do a lot in 2.5 years. Michael Chandler's done nothing. Chandler's 38, Oliveira's 35 as far as age goes. I just like Oliveira, bro. He's just more dangerous. The first round is going to be fucking insane. I have to make sure I'm drunk for the first round. Like, that's really all it comes down to. The second round will be fun too, but that first round, like, I was there live for Michael Chandler and Dustin Poirier at MSG. That first round, bro, it was a fucking rock concert in there. The end of the first round, everybody's just, oh! 20,000 people because Poirier was just dusting him up with elbows and shit. Yeah, I gotta go Oliveira, bro. This is Oliveira Nation over here. Like, this is the unofficial Dan Hooker fan club. I'm the unofficial president of that fan club, and we kind of co-sign Oliveira in that fan clubness. You know, we fuck with Oliveira heavy, bro. Anyone with blonde hair and tattoos, I guess you're co-signed. So we're going to Oliveira, bro. Just more dangerous on the ground, more dangerous standing. Not in the first 2 minutes, maybe, but crazy fight, though. That's going to be a crazy one. It's kind of weird, but I like it for Oliveira. I like it way more than Arman, because we knew Arman was like nasty on the ground. Chandler isn't horrible, but he's not keeping up with Oliveira. He could get it to the ground and stay on top and then survive. But Arman was taking his shorts off. Arman was getting butt naked in the octagon to win. Don't forget that shit. So I am going to Oliveira. I expect to finish. I pray to the betting gods this is a 5-rounder. I don't know that actually, but I hope it is. Will this tell me? Nah. Boys, I was raw dogging it too hard with going straight, and my camera stopped, so I have to go do Jon Jones again. I'm tight. Here we go. I literally just spoke for like 30 minutes about this shit. I'm about to redo it again for the gang. Here we go. Jon Jones, Stipe Miocic, whatever. I'm going Tom Aspinall. Easy call. And I say that because I'm putting this energy out there that Stipe pulls out and Tom steps in, and Jones has no choice. Imagine. Yeah, but I did not know Stipe was 42. That's fucking crazy. Stipe is 42, Jones is 37, and you just kind of have to go Jones here, guys. I'm not betting on him because Stipe got aggressively chin-checked his last fight against Francis, but you have to understand that was how long ago? 3.5 years ago. This guy got chin-checked and almost broke his leg at the same time. It was one of those KOs where you land on your leg and your leg goes blink. You almost snap your leg in half after getting KO'd. I think Francis even hit him with a right afterwards, like on the ground, if I'm not mistaken. Disgusting. If that was me and like my mom was there, she would have been like, ah! She would have screamed bloody murder. I gotta go. Yeah, I just gotta go Jones, bro. He submitted Cyril Gane, who is like literally Khabib. Jokes. No, but I thought that fight lasted way shorter. It says that he submitted Gane 2 minutes into the first round, if that isn't impressive enough, I thought it was at like 30 seconds. So shout out to Gane for surviving 2 minutes. But before that, Jones hasn't fought since 2020 in a different weight class. So it's like For this weight class, it's favoring Stipe, but not really when you've been out that long, bro. It's like, what is Stipe even doing? Apparently, these guys are both going to retire. So this is literally just a paycheck. Jones better get the finish, but I wouldn't bank on it. I might not even bet this fight, honest to God. Like, minus 725. I can't bet on Jones getting a finish because I don't know if he submits Stipe. Stipe is a good wrestler, and I don't know if Jones has the KO power. I might just put it like over 2.5, over 3.5 and call it a night. I don't know. I am picking Jon Jones as the pick, but I don't know what my bet's going to be. So definitely check out later on in the week for my betting stuff. That's it for this card, guys. I guess like maybe let me build a little parlay for you. I'm not going to lock it in right this second, but if I had to pick a parlay on what I like, well, it's rough actually because I can't even do odds yet. I can't do exact odds. But bear with me, boys, just so you can see where my mind's at right now with some betting shit. I might place this, I might not. Let's see. So let's put Hardy on there. Let's put motherfucking, is Hafez plus 200 for a Hafez, bro? I don't know who y'all think Oban Elliott is. Minus 245? I don't know about that one. I feel way better picking Hafez than I do picking Ramiz in the Gall fight. Diniz at plus money too. Y'all are playing with my fucking mind, bro. I might do this before. Yo, y'all are playing with me, bro. I'm putting Hafez plus 200, Ramiz plus 110. I'm putting Diniz plus 110. Jim Miller. Chris Weidman's plus money. Oh, no, y'all are fucking with. And Martinez is plus money. No, y'all are fucking with me. Y'all are fucking with me. Viviane plus money. Oh my God, I'm about to throw up on somebody. Now we're locking this in, boys. All right, we got an 8 leg here. Almost all underdogs. I might as well just put like Ruffy on that shit, dude. They got Ruffy at a minus 850. Yo, Damon Jackson, if you stay in this bitch, bro, I will literally suck you off. No Diddy. Can you say no Diddy after saying you're going to suck someone off? All right, guys, so here we go. Veronica Hardy. You're going to hate this parlay, but just fucking do it. $1.50 wins you over $1,000 on money lines on a 9-leg. Bear with me, boys. Veronica Hardy, Bassil Hafez, Ramiz Brahimaj, Jhonata Diniz, Chris Weidman, Jonathan Martinez, Viviane, Charles Oliveira, Damon Jackson. I know, it's a terrifying parlay. Am I putting the money on that right now? Yes. For the gang. Slide to deposit $10. I will deposit $10. Yes. Thank you, DraftKings. Deposited successfully. I'm actually changing this to $1.30, so it's actually $1,000. That's how I do this shit, boys. This video is way too long, so I'm placing a bet. Do I care? I do not. $1.40 for $1,000. Da! That's what we do. I'm gonna take a screenshot so I can post this on this. Oh my God, I lost it. Fucking bitch. That's it, boys. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment. Sorry that took so long for the parlay, but some people will enjoy that. Some people will not. It's probably my longest video ever. So thank you for tuning in. I try to give you guys more detail than usual instead of me just like jerking off here for views. And that is it. Max for the Parlay Princes. Like, subscribe, comment. IG, TikTok at Parlay Princes. Thank you so much, guys. We'll be back.